This shockingly modern and light Cabernet blend is from the oldest vineyard in the Yarra Valley. We recently held a blind tasting of Yarra Valley Cabernets. That is wines that are 100% Cabernet or blends of the traditional Bordeaux varieties. Our expert panel of winemakers and sommeliers picked their favourites, tasted completely blind. And this wine, the 2023 Wantirna Estate Amelia Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot, was selected as one of the top wines, and it actually has some Cabernet Franc and Petit Verdot in it too. And in the glass, there's a lot going on with this wine. It's not what you expect when you think of a Cabernet. It has a distinct lightness and approachability. There's aromas of blackcurrant along with cedar, which is a classic Cabernet Sauvignon signature, but without the weight. And then there's a thread of dried herbs coming from the Cabernet Franc, coupled with a savoury dimension too. On the palate, its lightness in body is defined by the fruit that feels taut with an acid line that just makes you salivate, and that's complemented by a lovely dusting of fine tannins, and all those flavours continue along the palate, along with plums coming from Merlot and some seasoning of vanilla at the end of the palate from time spent in French oak. Wantirna Estate planted the first vines in modern-day Yarra in 1963. Reg and Bertina Egan restarted what had been a thriving wine region until the 1920s, when fortified wines took over and cool climate table wine fell out of favour. And most of Wantirna Estate's vines are 40 to 60 plus years old today, and since planting, Melbourne's suburban sprawl has enveloped Wantirna Estate. If you look at it on Google Maps, it's mind-blowing to see a thin strip of green amongst outer Melbourne suburbia. And today, Reg and Bertina's daughter, Maryann Egan, is custodian and veneron at Wantirna Estate. And while Pinot rules the Yarra now, it was Cabernet and Bordeaux-style wines that put the region on the map. Yarra Cabernets have become an underappreciated style, and this is one of the true icons of the game. And when you taste this wine, it reminds you why it's time for people to pay attention again. For our full deep dive into Yarra Valley Cabernets, head to younggunofwine.com. Cheers.